Seal here. Welcome to Mellow Flow. It's more of a gentle flow today, in honor of like spring cleaning, inner spring cleaning for the body, cleansing from the inside out. So this week I've been trying to introduce a new style of breath. Today is retention breath or kumbhaka breath. So kind of like Chewbacca, kumbhaka. So set yourself up on a pillow, on a block, on a blanket, something that you can elevate your seat with and be nice and comfortable. Okay. And we've got one of my cats here hanging out with us. You may see him in and out of the practice today. It's gonna be a gentle flow, so you can see I'm in just regular comfortable clothes. So if you want to keep your socks on, you want to have a long sleeve shirt or whatever, absolutely fine. Okay. So just close our eyes and come into our seats, come into just kind of ground yourself. You can move a little if you'd like. Close the eyes, close the mouth. Just making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. So let's just together, before we do our breath, open the body, just open the body a little bit. So I'm gonna go left to right, right to left, and just move myself. If you practice with me, I like to do this. I move anyway. I didn't realize I did this until I started recording myself, but it feels good, okay? And then begin to take yourself into tiny little circles. So again, keep your eyes closed and allow for your head to be soft and just bow your chin to your chest. You can begin to breathe here already, right? Just kind of your natural breath. You can close the mouth. Good. Go in the opposite direction, whatever feels good. So I want you to honor your body today, wherever it's at. For me, right now it's Friday and the weather's not great. It's a nice warming practice, right? You can come to stillness, reach your right arm up and come into your side body. And again, I don't want you to take yourself too seriously here. This is not a practice where we have to focus on super good alignment. So, we did a power sequence this week. We did Mellow Flow. I did a couple other practices where we were moving, and it required a lot of mental clarity, right? A lot of mental stamina, physical stamina, and come to stillness, turn, and twist. This is a practice that is just about cleansing the body and moving in a way that feels just really, really good. So pause a little bit here. Just like feel what's actually working. You're gonna take your hands behind you. And lift the chin away from the chest. So whatever your week looked like, right? Whatever your week looked like, you're just kind of letting it go and push the hands forward, draw the belly to your spine. Prepare yourself for a weekend of whatever you're preparing, right? Great weekend. And exhale your way down. So again, most of the stuff today is going to be on your mat, which is just a great way to nourish the body. So make sure you're comfortable in your seat. If you need to lift yourself up, do that. If you need to come onto your knees and shins to hero pose, do that. Okay, on a regular couch cushion. Bring your hands to your heart center. So today is all about just being kind to your body, practicing ahimsa, kindness to self, kindness to others. But here on your mat, it's about just trying to stay positive and exhaling out like negative tension, negative stress, things like that. Okay. So kumbhaka breath is retention breath. So we're going to try to engage that belly breathing technique where we draw the breath into the nose, close the mouth, breathe out through the nose. If that's not comfortable, feel free to breathe out through your mouth. Just take another, a breath here, breathing in, and just feel that, like feel what it feels like to take a regular breath in. As you breathe out, you're kind of like engaging the abdominal muscles and you're encouraging the breath out. When we focused on holding the breath, retention breath means holding the breath. So you can hold it on the inhale or the exhale. We're holding it on the in breath. So we're just going to try to breathe in for a count of 4 and then hold for a count of 2. And then we breathe out naturally. Okay. And then we come in again for 4 and then hold for 2. It's just allowing us to lengthen our breath, right? Without constantly breathing in, right? Just breathe, 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 breathe. Hold for 2 and breathe out. That's what it looks like, okay? So just prepare yourself in your seat. Just get nice and long in your spine. Take a breath in and breath out. Close the eyes. Empty your breath out fully. And then breathe in for 4. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top for 2. Exhale all the way out. Inhale. Pause for 2. That means hold the breath. Exhale. You're exhaling out for like 6 if you can. Okay. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. And again, one more time. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. And just take a regular deep breath in. And let it out through the mouth. Nice one. So that's retention breath on the inhale. And you can also like just breathe in normally and then exhale out and then hold the breath on the exhale. The thing about that, if you can take transition here, take your pillow out, is the inhale is more energizing if you need that. If you want to hold on the exhale, it's more grounding. If you feel like you are just like going crazy, you want to do the retention breath on the exhale. Okay, it's just something to think about. All right, awesome. Let's come on to all fours. Hey, hi kitty. Come on to all fours. So let's move here. Left and right. Just move the hips side to side. For a nice long hike yesterday, and I can feel even here, just moving side to side, I can feel my hips begin to stretch. So begin to take it back. Let your head be heavy. Come into some circles. Move it into the other direction. Nice. It's a nice practice to do too in the morning, right? We're just moving the body gently and awakening, all the cells in our body. Good. And then come into some cat-cow. So palms can be on the mat. Inhaling. You can bring in a blanket or something underneath your knees if you need more support. A class like this where we're really honoring our body. Cat pose. You want to be comfortable. Do a few more just like that with your breath. So I'm going to bring this here. Actually, I have a nice little knee pad, cushion. My blanket's not with me today. Off. It feels so much better. Open up those nostrils as you exhale. exhale, maybe breathe out to the mouth. Inhale fully. And again, maybe pausing. Do retention breath here at the top. And exhale. So the longer you go, the more like breath you're going to bring into the body, right? More oxygen you're going to get into your cells. And take your knees wide, toes down, and come back to child's pose. Turn your palms up today. So since we did retention breath on the inhale, you turn the palms up, like open to receiving, okay? Open to receiving this practice, open to receiving just whatever your body needs. You're gonna listen to it. Maybe bring your forehead down to the mat. Close the mouth just for a couple more breaths and just draw the breath in deeply through the nose and out through the nose if you can. So if you've got sinus issues going on, it's totally okay. You know, breathe out through the mouth if you have to. Good. And then thread the needle here. So you might be able to take your left hand and thread it right here underneath in child's pose, right? If it's more comfortable for you, come to tabletop pose and do that. I'm going to stay in child's pose. Reaching that right hand forward. You're welcome to bring the right hand on top of the left. With the belly, in between the thighs, we've got to make sure we're breathing deeply into the back. So take one more breath here. If we're in class together, I'd be able to see your back leg lifting up, right? And then take it to the other side. Right hand to the left. The side of the forehead is on the floor. And come back to center. So walk your hands over to your right side. Okay. Right palm on top of left. And again, our brain may like the faster, powerful poses, the ones that challenge us, right, to build muscular strength and endurance, but we've got to make sure we take time to also, the yin to the yang, right? We've got to make sure we also treat our body with kindness during the week as well. Take your hands over to the left side. Place your right hand on top of the left. So here we're just extending, right? We're elongating the side body. And we're breathing into our lung, your right rib cage, high and out. And then come back to center. Cat decided to join me today. Usually you're sleeping. Hi. All right. Come all the way up. Take your arms up overhead and stretch. Nice full stretch in the front body here. Come back down. So bring your right foot forward. Again, I'm going to keep this thing underneath my knee. Feels good. Climb up onto that right knee. And sink into the left hip flexor. Pull the belly away from the thigh. The shoulders are down. You can look forward. You can look up. Just a great opportunity to just practice the deep breathing techniques because we're not moving fast, right? So you can keep the mouth closed, draw the breath in through the nose, to the back of the throat, into the belly, maybe reach the arms up. Nice. And then exhale, draw the right leg straight and back. So this is a stretch for our hamstring. You can feel that. I want you to feel that here. When we move slowly, you can feel the stretches a little bit more deeply, right? Drop the chin to your chest, belly towards thigh, nose toward knee. This is the gift you're giving yourself. Bend the knee. So for today, soften the back toes, take your left hand to the mat, and reach your right arm up. I'm all about building strength and endurance, but you know what? We've got to take it down a notch sometimes. So we're keeping your knee down today. Take your hand behind you, in fact, if you'd like. And we're not judging our postures. We're not super worried about our form because we're not moving fast, right? And reach the arm up and down. Take the foot behind and replace it on the mat. Take your left foot forward and come in. So you want to make sure when you're hinging forward here, your left knee is over your left ankle and you're feeling a nice, beautiful stretch here. So if you're way over your ankle, you want to walk your foot forward, right? Stay here with your palms, just kind of pressing the knee forward or reach the arms up, maybe goalpost arms, maybe arms down, even behind your back. So I'm going to do that today. My hands behind my back. By keeping your mouth closed and just breathing in and out, you're allowing yourself to build that inner fire, right? Connecting your breath to your movements, seeing where you feel tight, and take it behind. Draw the left leg straight. So you draw your toes towards your shin, you're going to feel this also in your calf muscle. So if you're super active, you're a runner, you're a cyclist, you're an athlete, these poses are, as much as it might be difficult to move slowly, are helping to elongate the muscles, make you more flexible, make you more balanced. Then the knee, bring your hand to the mat, and then keep the knee down on the mat, twist. You look up, take the hand back. You can even let that left knee sort of fan outward, which I don't normally say, but if that feels good. And then back down. Take it back. Take this out. Come to your high plank pose and go to downward facing dog pose. Wag your tail. Bend the knees, belly to thighs, come forward, high plank, and then lower down. Hands by your sides, toes pointed back. Roll up to a nice gentle cobra. And again, pull the shoulders back and reach the sternum forward. Get long in the front body. Exhale. Curl the toes back towards child's pose. Let's move with the breath. Inhale here, knees are down. So you have a nice little angle here and lower yourself down. Toes back, inhale cobra. Exhale down. Curl the toes, use your arms and press up. So even these little tiny motions are building strength. Come forward. We'll do 3 more of these. Lower down. With your breath, roll up and shoulders roll back. The slower we go here, the more in tune we get to how these poses feel as we move slowly, so we can have a really good posture when we move fast. Again, forward. It's super... Want to lift my knees, right? Inhale. So flow with your breath. When you need to come down, let your breath inform you to come down. And when you finish your exhale, curl the toes under, lift up. And this is your exhale. Come back again. Now bring your knees together. Bring your hands behind you, bow forward. So your belly's going to come onto your thighs. Rabbit pose. My knees are together touching, my toes are together touching. And lift up your hips, grab a hold of your heels, bow your chin to your chest, bring the top of your head onto the mat. Take a breath in. And then grab your heels and pull and lift. You're gonna feel a stretch here. You're looking back towards your toes. One more breath. Breathe your back body. And then come down. Bring your hands forward. Nice job. Come onto your seat. We come all the way down onto the mat. And extend yourself nice and long. Exhale your knees into your chest. And roll a little side to side. Nice job. Bring your right knee into your chest. So you're pulling your right knee towards your right shoulder. Let your feet be soft. Relax the shoulders down onto the mat. You're just clasping your hands, drawing the knee in. And in doing this, you're sort of pinching this hip flexor here, right? So there's no blood flow there. And when you release it, it's just gonna open up, right? So take one more nice breath here. And then let it go. Begin to make circles here. So take your left hand to your left hip and make as big of a circle as you want. Like you're trying to draw a pencil on your knee, you're trying to draw a big circle on the ceiling. Okay. In the other direction, I'm taking it really far over to the left, as much as I can. You might feel some, crunching, some popping. Good. And then bring the sole of your foot on the floor and take it to the right side. So tree pose, take the sole of your right foot inside the left thigh. You take your arms to goalpost arms or out to a T. What feels good? This just feels very open and expansive. So tree pose can be very challenging when we're standing up on one foot, but here we're totally supported. So just feel and surrender to tree pose on the mat. Take one more full breath here. Bring the knee back to center and take it over to the left side, all the way over. So my knee is pretty high off the mat. Right arm extends out. I'm just sort of supporting my knee with my hands. Just a lot tighter here on this side and the other side. Bring it back to center and extend it long. Bring your left knee in, pouring it into the chest. You point and flex the foot, rotate the ankle, and then just let it go. Okay, bring it all the way into the left shoulder. And I want you to imagine, I'm beginning to take it into circles. These are all challenges that we can do standing as well. So preparing for tree or hand toe pose, you can do it on the mat to just feel what it's like fully supported. Take it in a direction. You can use your hands to move the knee around. And then bring the sole of the foot onto the floor and take it into tree pose. I'm going to take my arms out. Goalpost arms. You can take the back of your head if you want. Just support your head. And I feel this opening, just the opening of the hip, the lengthening the inner thigh. And take the knee back to center and take it to the right. Look over your left shoulder if you want. Hey, kitty. And the side is a little bit deeper. And then back to center. Nice job. Both knees hug in. Roll side to side. Bring your feet up into the air. Grab a hold of your ankles and take your elbows into the inner knees. Happy baby pose. Roll a little side to side if you want. That feels good. So happy baby pose, usually hands inside or outside of the feet. Hey, don't do that. But I think grabbing at your ankles allows you to get a little bit more open and allows you to open up the inner thighs more. Good. Extend both feet long. Take a nice long deep breath in. And then bend the knees. Bring your palms down to the mat. Thank you, kitty cat. Touch the back of your heels and slowly lift up. Nice, gentle bridge pose. Thank you. Reach the arms back. And press the inner edges of your feet down. Squeezing the glutes, just lifting the hips up. And slowly coming down. Let's do it again. 2 more times. Inhale, arms reach back, lift the hips up. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the knees into your chest. Hug the knees in. All the animals want to come in today. And slowly roll over onto your side. Lift your feet. Good. Now take your left leg out and bring your sole of the right foot into the internal thigh. Turn yourself toward that left thigh. So you kind of move the left hip back, rotate your body toward that thigh, reach the arms up, and exhale forward. Take the right hand outside of that left ankle, take the left hand behind you, and lift and lengthen. Kind of pull yourself forward, and then allow yourself to bow forward. So again, just notice where you're feeling the stretch. And if you don't feel anything, what can you do to change it up to feel a little bit more? We don't just want to be hanging out in these poses. It's not going to help us change anything, right? So I like, instead of being here, right, I really like taking it a little bit deeper into a tiny twist. Feel it more here. Go where you feel something. And don't be afraid if you want to breathe in to kind of lift up and then come back in. Maybe go a little deeper. And come back up and turn the torso forward. Left elbow inside with the left knee. Okay. And bring it down. Bring the left hand down. Reach your right hand to the right ribs. So we want to open up as much as possible. And this is good practice for things like triangle pose, extended side angle pose when we're standing. You can feel it here now, right? And then bring your bicep by the ear. Super big, beautiful stretch for this right side body. Oh my God. And try not to bow forward. You really want to look up. You want your arm to be back. It's a twist. Keep reaching those fingertips for that left toes. Some of my friends out there can actually grab the toe. Just need a really nice flexibility here. No worries if you can't do that. Take it to the other side. Right, again, push the right hip back, make space, right, reach it up. And exhale, forward bend. Perfectly fine to stay here. You want to take it a little deeper? Take the hand outside of that ankle, reach your right hand back, lift. So the lift is to create, it's kind of like I'm lifting to move whatever, stuff I have in my gut here aside so I can really get deeper. Some of this stuff gets in the way, right? You gotta move it around. And just move your body in a way that feels good. And remember that you're breathing. I mean, it is morning, and I'm not, for some people, you might get up at 5 o'clock and do this practice. This is going to feel really good for your day. No matter what time you get up or what time you do this, it's just a gift to your body. And come back up. Right elbow into the crook of your right knee, and left hand, the right hand goes down. Reach, again, self-adjust if you need to. A lot of us just stay here. We do this, right? We don't know. We don't stop to feel. So stop to feel. Open, 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 open. Ooh, pop. Reach it up. I feel some creaking. I feel some opening. I feel definitely some popping from sleeping. Okay? Just going to set myself up for the day. And maybe trying to think that you're going to get that. Now I can touch my hand to my foot, but it's cheating. You want to do it this way. I'm going to keep pushing my sitting bones down, reach, reach, reach. I don't have to get there though. It's not the point. Opening. All right. And just straighten it out. So actually, let's draw the left knee in and take it across the right foot. If you'd like, you can tuck that foot underneath you, but I'm going to say for today, I'm going to keep my leg long. If this feels totally comfortable, no problems whatsoever at all, go there, be there. Both sitting bones are firmly rooted into the mat. But it's just a twist. So be where you're most comfortable. Take the right arm up. Your spine is nice and long, and twist. Taking the hand across the body or into the crook, knee and the crook of your elbow. Take the left hand behind you. Breathe in and grow nice and long, and exhale into your twist. I'm able to get a deeper twist by holding my knee than I am here. I don't know why, this is uncomfortable for my elbow. Continue to breathe. You're going to feel your belly pressing into your thigh, hopefully. Each inhalation, you're growing longer in your spine. Each exhalation, you're going deeper into the twist. And come back to center. Let that go. Take your right knee in. And hug it in. You can stay here even, for a few breaths if that feels good. It's going to help, again, cutting off blood supply to the right hip. And when you let it go, new blood supply is going to go there. It's just like a highway, traffic. It's just going to free up. Good. So you can tuck the foot under you if you want. Left arm goes up. Inhale and twist. Take that left hand over your right knee or put it in the crook of your right knee. Nice and long on the in breath. And then twist on your out breath. Head is back, gaze is soft, throat is soft. Come back to center. Shake it out. Take the legs wide. Okay. Bring your hands behind you. Kind of lift your butt up and walk it back. So you're more in your sitting bones. Take a nice deep breath in. And just fold forward. So you might walk your hands forward. A little side to side. I'm going to bring my forearms down from that. And again, normally I can't do this. My forearms don't come down. With a softer, gentler practice, you're going to find that you get a little longer. You're going to find you get a little bit more flexible. So it's important to balance your practices, with a gentle sequence. Okay, bow your chin to your chest. And you want to feel supported here. So whether you're on blocks or a pillow or your hands are on your thighs, and on your forearms. Forward bends are beautiful for the internal cleansing process, right? Internal spring cleaning that we're doing this week. And slowly come up. Woo! Hands feet together and shake them out. Okay, onto your belly. Just a couple belly poses, then we're almost done. So curl your toes under, lift your thighs, and roll your thighs like inward so you're on the top, you're on the meaty part of your thighs, and your toes are pointing back. And just come up into Sphinx pose so your elbows are underneath your shoulders. And what you're doing is kind of trying to draw your elbows towards your hips, and you're sort of pulling your sternum away from the hips. And you can look forward, more active, press your palms down, or you can drop your chin to your chest. Push the floor away and really feel the elongation of your neck. So for me, breathing in through my nose is a little bit hard because it's morning for me. It's a challenge for me to breathe in through my nose and out through my nose. It might be for you as well. Just make it slow it down. Good, slow, lower it down, take the elbows out. Bend the knees and fan your feet side to side. All right, again. Top the thighs down. You're going to keep your left forearm in a bend angle here and just bend the right knee and reach back to the top of the right foot. And you bring the heel towards your buttock. This is just stretching your quad. Press your pelvis down or to intensify a little bit. And you're welcome to bring your forehead to your hand. Bend the elbow as necessary. And I know some of my friends out there, right? That foot is not making the hand at all. You can grab the back of your pant leg or use a strap or a towel to grab a hold of it. You want to be able to stretch the quads as much as our hamstrings. We always talk about the hamstrings, but the quads need stretched too. I'm talking through this, right? Bring your right hand down, right? Forearm in. Left leg bends and draw the left heel in to the body. I'm talking. All you guys have to do is breathe. Okay? All you gotta do. Breathe exactly right in the spaces that feel tight. Okay? You start to notice that you're feeling tension somewhere. That's a signal like, oh, wow, I'm holding tightness here. I need to let that go. And that's awesome. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to know when we're doing that, not just during our yoga practice. And release. Okay. So half frog pose. We're just going to do a couple more poses here, and then we're going to come into our final pose. So roll over onto your left side and bring your left knee up towards your hip. Okay, line it with your hip. You can kick your right foot out a little bit if you want. This is called half frog. So lift your chest up and move it a little forward. And you're welcome to stay lifted if you want, but you can make this more restorative by coming down and putting your forehead onto your hands. And again, what is this doing? Like, what is this pose? Stretching the inner thigh, right? So think about the poses we did today. All the poses help to target different areas of the body to keep them open, more flexible, and just more balanced on both sides. Right? And bring that down and go to the other side. Right? So roll over to your right side and bring your left knee up. Maybe kick the left heel out. And you can look to your right, you can look to your left. Again, lift yourself up so that your chest is not squished. And bring your forehead onto your hands. Take one more full breath here. I can hear my breath. It's very audible to me, and that reminds me to keep elongating my breath. And then bring that foot behind you. Take your hands by your breastbone. Come on up. Bring yourself back to child's pose. You turn the palms up, or you can take the elbows forward and then bring your palms together and bring your hands over your head. Just going to open up the shoulder blades in the back. Fill up your whole body with your breath. One more here. Close the mouth. Draw the breath deeply into the back of the throat, into the waist, the side body, the back body. And then exhale out to the nose. Just feel it slowly. Maybe again, pausing to hold the breath for a moment or two. And walk the hands back. So I'd like to end today, because it is more of a restorative practice today, in an inversion. I have a pillow. If you have a wall, or I have my couch here, I could totally put my feet up against the couch if I wanted to, or just up in an L-shaped couch. It doesn't have to be fancy, right? Like I can totally just do this. And doing this, my feet, right, and my hips are above my head, therefore it's an inversion. So find something that you can do, put your feet on, or just lift your feet up into the air. It's just something you can do too, if you're just like watching something on TV, or, you just come into an inversion. For like a minute here. Close the eyes and just breathe. Follow your breath in and out. Just notice how you're breathing today. Maybe take notice of what's open now, what feels, energized, what feels more alive. That's what our yoga practice does. It awakens the body and it awakens the mind. If you want to feel your body breathing, take your hands to your belly, maybe one to your chest. Ideally, you should feel your belly lifting and your chest lifting, and then when you exhale, the opposite. Belly goes down, chest moves inward. Just a few more moments here. Take one more nice deep breath in. Bring your knees into your chest. You know, if you're watching this too, you can always stay longer, right? You can pause me, stay longer. It's your choice. Bring your feet down. Take the pillow out. Back to my mat here. Reach and elongates. Full body breath. Exhale, knees hugging to your chest. You can flip onto your side, buddy. And let's, instead of Shavasana, unless you want to go on your back, let's end in child's pose together, okay? If you do have a pillow, you can put a pillow, you know, underneath you. You can use it underneath your head. Props are awesome to help you feel more comfortable. So just 1 minute here, guys, just 1 minute. Finish your practice today. Whatever you're doing, what is it that you need to move forward with your day with, you know, joy and excitement, grace. If you want to try again, you can go into that retention breath by breathing in and then pausing at the top. Noticing how long is your inhale? How long is your exhale? 2 more breaths here. And slowly begin to walk yourself up. Let's say just one little lift here into Cobra. Just to open that front body. And exhale back down and curl your toes under. Come into your seat. Bring your hands to your heart. And this is the kind of practice you really want to end with just gratitude that you did this practice today, because so important, so vital to just give ourselves this gift of slow movement, honoring the breath, honoring the body right where it's at, right? Creating space for ourselves to approach our day with a positive attitude and open mind and body. Right? Bring the palms together to your heart center, bow your chin to your chest. Continue to practice kindness towards yourself throughout the day today. Ahimsa, kindness to self and kindness to others and all living things. Honor yourself, honor each other, honor the practice of yoga. Thumbs to the center of your forehead, lift up. Big breath in. Exhale. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today.